instead of waiting around for stuff to happen, I think Danny and Jonesy need to be aggressive. I think they need to start making some trades. I think they need to start, really being shrewd businessmen and understanding that, look, the Flyers are not good enough to be a cup contender right now. Do they make the playoffs? Maybe. But they're not good enough to go and contend for a cup. But they are not bad enough to get top draft picks. Like, we are not going to lose enough games this year to be in the bottom 5 teams and have a really great, possibility at getting the number 1 pick. It's just not going to happen. So the Flyers need to take this rebuild and do it a little differently. This is not your average rebuild. Your average rebuild is tank, 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 get a couple first round, first overall picks or top 5 picks and build that way, get like 3-4 high quality prospects, add a couple veterans and go from there. This Flyers team is going to have to do a lot more adding of current NHL players. Like, it's just not going to happen through the draft. We knew that. And, have they been stellar in the draft recently? Not stellar. Porter Martone, Matvei Michkov was Danny Breyer's draft pick. Porter Martone was Danny Breyer's draft pick. But then you got guys like Jack Nesbitt, who a lot of people think was kind of a dud at, like, what did he get him, 12 overall last year?
Yeah.
So I think the Flyers need to start thinking about trading some of these big contracts to get some pieces back, and and then we can put a contending team together. Do I think it's going to happen next year? No. But do I think we need to start working now? Yeah, they need to start being aggressive on the trade market and on the free agent market.